was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
On another note, the Arisen has chosen to fill our ranks with women.
And yet no two of us are the same. These fiends will resonate so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Most impressive, Master.
Press home our advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Fewer burdens certainly makes for smoother travels. I dare say the spring has returned to your step, Master. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually. Such a magnificent tapestry of stars. It is as you say. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. Bolts drawn in!
This foe will recoil from flame.
I will protect you.
Not bad.
What's going on? How did I get here? I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir? I can hardly believe it. Thank you. How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help? I suppose he must be worried sick about me. If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home now.
Shall we report our results?
Tis a fair reward. We cannot complain. We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
I've just had a thought. Every master I've ever served has favoured different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
Now there's a thought.
Would that ox carts were a bit safer. And a bit swifter, too.
Drivers can be a decent source of gossip.
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Cruise at your leisure, sir.
Need anything? Many thanks. Rog? Rog, is that you, my boy?
Hello, Grandfather.
'Tis a miracle. You're alive and in one piece. Oh, joy of joys! I thought ne'er to lay eyes on you again.
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
Very sorry, Grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you. Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. I pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness, but I hope you will accept it all the same. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for saving me.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
Perhaps once we've concluded this bit of business, we might...
Long as I live, I shall ne'er forget this. Long as I live, I...
Aye? In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Oh, I see. You want me to run some sort of test on this? Determine what manner of substance 'tis? Interesting. Well, you've certainly piqued my curiosity. Whatever your reasons, I'll take a look. Naturally, I'll need a bit of time with it. Come back again in... oh, I don't know. Later.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. The item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Use it well. Hope to see you again.
A forgery? I wonder whether we'll find a purpose for it.
Someone might pay good coin for it, either because they seek a forgery, or because they believe it to be authentic.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
Somehow my feet always...
nice, juicy beasts. When does my...
Oxcart.
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb? Oh, thank you, thank you! Now my freedom is assured. Pray, take this. I know 'tisn't much, but I've naught else to offer. Right, I'd best get going. Sir, though we may ne'er meet again, know that I shall remember this kindness as long as I live. Farewell.
I fear we have done Sir Offulf an unkindness. May he find the strength to weather his troubles.
We'd all hope...
Well, hello. Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly... Always a pleasure.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. You've my thanks. Before we discuss your reward, however, there is one final matter to which we must attend. You see, in my line of work, trust is paramount, and so we shall go to verify the orb's authenticity together. Come, I trust old Ibrahim's eye most of all. Let us pay a visit to his little scrap store.
Follow my lead.
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this jadeite orb? Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal. I ask that you await my return here.
Fancy a look at my wares?
He ought to be finished by now. Come, let us go see. You have done your title proud, Arisen. This jadeite orb is indeed the genuine article. My partners shall be most relieved to hear of its return. You have certainly earned your reward. I trust you will find it satisfactory, and I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again, should aught arise.
Might as well take a look. While you're here, many thanks.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Ah, there you are. You've come at a good time. I've just finished running those tests. I must ask, where did you acquire that concoction? 'Tis a fell thing you got there. To be plain, 'tis more poison than physic. It has the potential to heal one's ailment, certainly, but only if they could survive long enough, which isn't likely. Worse still, it has addictive properties that are likely to cause the patient to become dependent on its deadly effects. I say patient, but I should hope whoever made this did not intend it as a method of treatment. You'd have to be well and truly mad to attempt such a thing.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Tomorrow will be no end. Forever if I could.
Time to be ready.
With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a fairy stone to return here in an instant.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
My feet always take me here. We're done for.
I shan't let them harm you. I knew you would prevail, Master.
I dare say, the Arisen could have defeated this lot without us.
Outstanding.
I'm stumped.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may...
Battle is upon us!
Seems my luck's run out.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Working this tree is all I know. Take it easy today.
What else needs doing? Friday.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an
Can't make a living. Get myself in.
Not to look forward to.
What should I do?
Places such as this.
Is there aught I can help you with, sir? Oh, if you're looking for Lubomir, his condition deteriorated to the point that he had to be moved to the basement sick room. He's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid, not even family. Even we're not allowed to go see him. No need to worry, though. The Abbess is tending to him personally. She'll nurse him back to full health, I'm sure of it.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
The patients in this room must not be disturbed. Leave this place at once. The patients in this room must not be disturbed. What are you doing? Unhand me this instant.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as we speak. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the Abbess that she isn't like to shake. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your reward for aiding us in our duty to this city.
The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. It's been decades since the dragon last appeared. 'Twas a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure, but I cannot deny it gave me a sense of hope. I thought to myself, with the dragon's coming, the Arisen shan't be far behind. An end to the age of proxies at last. And indeed, we have our sovereign, though he is yet abed, nursing those grievous wounds. Still, that I would see this kingdom restored to rightful rule in my lifetime. Ah!
Would that all my days were so short.
Will someone do aught about this?
All this hustle and bustle must be right at home.
You have my fullest confidence. The permit is intended for a beastren, which is to say, Your Majesty, is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we worked...
Oh, that's better. I thought my spine might crumple from the weight.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should... Be glad to assist you. Always a pleasure.
Thank you, Arisen. I promise to wield this maester's teaching well and prove myself worthy of your faith.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in.
Much obliged.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live. In.
Much obliged.
Look. Do take care on the road, sir. These are...
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared. Come to think of it, we might already have what we seek stored away. Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit? I find myself wondering how the young lass fares. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
The Vanguard is your...
What to do? Hoy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth and all sorts. That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. The water's so filthy that it's going to take twice the amount of gold ore to purify it. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water. I was hoping you'd say that. Thanks ever so much. I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of. Boy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? That's all right.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
Perhaps once we've concluded the...
Boy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet? Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Thank you ever so much. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you be willing to lend us a hand again, Arisen? Just one more time? Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church getting all mucky? Well, the grown-ups are saying it's gotten worse. Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do. Apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen? Oh, thanks, Arisen. What would we do without you? I'll talk to the priests in the meantime, see if there's anything useful I can do.
Now, we've need of...
Hoi, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you? Now that's just splendid! Oh, thank you, Arisen. This should be plenty. I'll take it to the church straight away.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done aiding the sick.
Thanks, sir. Thanks, sir.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Tis good to see you.
Oh, sir, if you please. Pray, excuse my boldness, sir. I am but a humble maid in service to a noble household. Might I beg a moment of your time? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping you'll consider offering your assistance. Oh, thank you, sir. You cannot imagine my relief. Might we continue this conversation somewhere more discreet? You will find my master's manor in the noble quarter. Pray, meet me there at your earliest convenience.
Shall we visit the manor as the maid bid? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have...
Welcome, good sir.
My sir, should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self. Why, sir, you look exquisite. First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend... How very charming. Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Will someone do aught about this?
Oh, you came, sir. I must confess, I feared you would not. But I forget myself. You must be wondering why I asked you here. I should like to speak with an acquaintance of yours, a child with whom I espied you conversing. She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. 'Tis my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve from his sorry situation.
Diana! Would you paint my mother a criminal? Ahem. Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no offence.
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows terribly distressed. By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind while I attend to matters of my own. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid! Thank you so...
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
Now, where was I bound again?
Where's my comb? It's just another day. Same as the one before.
Hoy, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by so I could thank you again for all your help. You really made a difference around. You wanted to ask me a favor this time? All right. How can I help? So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay?
Crops aren't faring so well. Got to get home. I can't stay here. Suppose that's enough for one day.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out.
Seems my back's always up today. Won't someone do aught about this?
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And a flower from Melve seems just the thing. And she was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
You know, the roads around Melve are supposed to be really dangerous. I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters away.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for the young master, but the shops had none to spare. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that accounts for both?
Well then, I ought to be off, I suppose. I must confess, I feel rather uneasy. This is my first time leaving the city. I only hope I've not forgotten anything of import. You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain these will come in useful. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe!
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so pray do come visit us again.
No fear, Master.
Pray, take yourself elsewhere. Our services are only available to members of the establishment.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous times we live in. You know where to find. I find your company rather edifying.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Good to see you, Master.
Would that all my days were so.
Ought to set my nose to the ground.
This place always puts me at ease.
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
Always sets me to thinking. The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. It's been decades since the dragon last appeared. 'Twas a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure, but I cannot deny it gave me a sense of hope. I thought to myself, with the dragon's coming, the Arisen shan't be far behind. An end to the age of proxies at last. And indeed, we have our sovereign, though he is yet abed, nursing those grievous wounds. Still, that I would see this kingdom restored to rightful rule in my lifetime, I could weep for joy.
I cannot deny that your gaze holds a certain...
Where to now?
Long night ahead.
Cannot place it.
Oh, well met, sir.
Apologies, Master, but you will have to do without us for the time being.
My whiskers are looking at. Even I know when to shut the trap.
Can't help but talk in a whisper here.
I'll go on an adventure of my own.
It's quiet about.
Who's been
Whatever hardships we face... You know, many of our patrons wish to take me... Yet there is something different about you. I lived a simpler life once, but one man changed all that. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet here I am. 'Tis no simple matter for a... Here I...
Think I can manage.
I fear I've not used...
No, that's not happening.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Welcome, sir, as ever.
I didn't see a wink last night. I'd sooner stay out of battle, were it possible.
Oh, sir, the young master has not returned. I beg you, find him and bring him safely home. If aught were to befall him, I shudder to think.
You'll help him, won't you, Arisen?
Won't someone do aught about this?
Do take care on the road, sir. These are dangerous... times we live in.
Much obliged.
I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
My reverence, and I shan't resist.
Come on, have a look.
You seem in fine spirits.
These old bones.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these
This ox... I'll need to see some coin before I let you...